connection to this community goes back to my childhood. I was in part raised by a lesbian Vietnam veteran nurse. And when I got old enough to go away for summers, I would stay at her house where she attended colleges. So it taught me the importance of believing in education and the magic of a large community where I grew up. And later when I went to college, I would live with her for a while, and that was pretty important. But that is actually kind of peripheral to the real thing that connects me to this community. When I was in high school, I had a best friend. We went off to college, different colleges. He came out because he was in love. Now, she was my best friend. We've been together for years as friends. So I gave it a try, but it wasn't what I needed out of a relationship. We remained roommates, though. And later on, while we were roommates, oh wait, I should add a part. I used to be addicted to tobacco. Like, crazy. If I don't get my cigarette, I'm all in the problem. So, one day I go into the store in our neighborhood where we're living as roommates, and there's a pachuco there. That's a term in the Hispanic culture. Somebody that's all dressed up like a lowrider outfit. And this guy was decked out. Now, understand, I'm from a culture that's predominantly Hispanic, so I'm not saying anything denigrating here. The guy was all dressed up. He put time and energy into his outfit. I said, dude, you look good. And he said, what? Are you a faggot? Are you trying to pick me up and chase me out of the store? Turned out that was the only place in my neighborhood to get tobacco. So I had to start being really cautious of when I got tobacco and sneaking into the store and making sure this guy wasn't going to harass me. But one day, I was down to the beach, and it's about an hour away, and I ran out of cigarettes down to the beach, and by the time I got back, I was just in a hurry to go through the couch cushions and run to the store, lit up my first cigarette, and there's the guy between me and the door. Now look, mister, please. I'm just giving you compliments because I can tell you put energy and effort into that. You're all dressed up. I just gave you a compliment. I got a wife, I got a kid at home. Well, I did have a kid and we weren't quite married. But anyway, I'm not here to harass you. I just believe that we should be able to give each other compliments. Don't you live in a world where you give each other compliments? And he said, oh, forget all that. Come out back and I'll show you something. Yay! I thought, this guy's all healed and stuff. So I went out back and he goes, hey, come look at this. Whoa! And he hit me in the face with a press wrench. That's right. You take off your glasses to feel anything that's underneath your eye. You have a bone that runs across the underside of your eye. It's called the occipital bone. The break that happened is called a tripodial break. Breaks here, here, and here, poked out right beneath my eye. My glasses were shattered on that side. I stumbled back. I swear to God, I fell into the backyard of a funeral home. The guy jumps on my chest, pinning down my arms, starts poking me in the face with the wrench, how he's got to kill me, how faggots are destroying America, don't I understand the evil that I am and all this. Meanwhile, I'm blind in this eye already, my ear's full of blood, I'm pretty upset. And he got me pinned down, and I thought, I'm being killed. Oh, what do I want? Not to be killed. What else do I want? Last cigarette! Oh, and I had a cigarette in my hand. I hadn't let go of the cigarette somehow. So we started all freaking out, trying to keep calm while he's poking me in the face with the wrench, telling me about how I'm this evil person. If you've ever smoked when you're really nervous, you know that cigarette didn't last very long. And soon, I ran out of cigarette, and he was still yelling. And I wanted more cigarettes. But if he thought I was gay before, there in my pocket, where my cigarettes were, was his crotch. And I was going to have to And I said, excuse me, sir, but if you're going to go on, can I get another cigarette? And he goes, don't you understand what I'm telling you? Don't you understand? This is as scared as I get. I can't be any more afraid. But it's still want another cigarette? And at that point, a light went off in his head. And he says, you're not gay, you're stupid. Why'd you come back here with me? And I said, because you asked me to. He got up, I got up, he found what was left of my glasses and he pushed that bone back under the skin. Now, later when I was in the Navy, they filed it down because it kept cutting open. You know, from the inside out, they were like, oh, damn. So, that friend of mine that I loved, later died of AIDS, yeah, I knew that was part of the story. And I was in church when his dad smiled at the minister saying that their church still opposed homosexuality.